Next example, Geoffrey plans on going to the state fair this summer. He has downloaded a map of the fairground that shows all the attractions. Geoffrey plans to visit the concert hall, the Ferris wheel, and the sports center. So, concert hall, Ferris wheel, sports center. On the map, the distance between the concert hall and the Ferris wheel is 9 centimeters. Let's draw that in. So from the concert hall to the Ferris wheel, that's 9 centimeters. The distance from the Ferris wheel to the sports center is 8 centimeters. So here we have 8 centimeters. And the distance between the sports center and the concert hall is 4 centimeters. And the actual distance between the concert hall and the sports center is 20 meters. So let's represent that. So concert hall to the sports center is 20 meters. How far is he going to travel? Well, here's what we know. We know the perimeter on the map. That'll be 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 9 is 21. I don't know the perimeter of in real life. I'll call that P. So what I'm going to say then is P is to 21 as, well, let's look in real life. That's 20 meters is to 4, right? Or if I simplify that, P is to 21. 4 goes into 25 times, so I'll say as 5 is to 1. Or to solve for P, I'll multiply both sides by 21. 21 times 5 is 105 meters. And that would be the perimeter that Geoffrey walked that day if he goes to all three. Now, if you have two triangles, you don't have to show all three sides are in the same ratio. You just have to show two angles are similar. So on the problem we did before, I could have stopped because I knew angle N and angle Q correspond to angle R and angle S. You only need to know two angles. Now, obviously, if you know two angles by the third angle theorem, you know the third angle, but that's all we need to know. We know if two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of another triangle, we know the triangles are similar. So if I want to know if these two triangles in this picture are similar, I need to show two angles are congruent. Well, I start here. Notice angle L is in both triangles. I got overlapping triangles. I got triangle JLK and triangle PLQ. So I know angle L is congruent to angle L. If I was doing a proof, I would say that's because it's reflexive. And notice I've got parallel lines, so I know the corresponding angles are congruent if I treat the side as a transversal. So I know angle J is congruent to angle, let's go LPQ. Can't just call it P because you got two angle P's. And that's because they're alternate interior. No, they're not alternate interiors, sorry. They're corresponding angles. They're in the same parts of the diagram. So I've got two angles. Notice I would know angle K is congruent to angle PQL for the same reason, but that's all I have to say. So the reason these two triangles are similar is angle.